live at 5 right here on channel.
Channel Action News.
Hello, everybody. Oh, I see it.
You can see.
Even if I am there.
There we go.
Yeah, that's actually good. Hello. Y'all come on in. Specs. I need this.
Ooh, there we go.
Here's the specs.
Let's see, Lord.
This is a nice glass. Just thought I'd put that out there.
Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. Y'all just got plugged.
I love Dollar Tree.
All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to us once again. We are starting to be more consistent, so hope you guys are happy about that. I am. We are.
Me too.
Thank you so much for tuning in to What's in Your Cup. We are your hosts. My name is Ty.
Brett.
And hey, y'all, tonight I got her drinking on my shit. So we're going to find out how that go. Ricka kick. Okay? Those of you don't know, I only drink tequila. That's it. That's all. Certain tequilas, too. That 1800 missed me with it. No, but on some real. So tonight we are here talking about support and the real definition of it. We just gonna go ahead and dive right in, get on out. Mm-hmm. But so okay, we all been quarantined, right? So we all been trying to figure out our way in a situation. We all been trying to figure out, how to come up with your Jessica. Hey, baby, mm-hmm. Thanks so much for tuning in to us. But we all been coming up. You've seen an insurgence of small businesses, just literally pop up since the time we've been on quarantine till today. We have a lot of hello, ladies. I'm going to keep hey, Laura Winslow. I know who you are, but you're going by Laura on here, so I'm gonna keep it there. Yes, honey. If you a real partier, I like that. Tequila is a straight party drink. But so we're talking about the insurgence of a lot of small businesses have been coming in since this quarantine has happened. Whether it's amongst our friends, whether it's amongst people that we know, people in the community, whatever the case may be. Whether we selling plates, hair, lashes, peels. You know what I'm saying? It's just it happens. It's whatever it is that we doing, we all starting to do it. I've seen a lot of girls come up out of nowhere. No disrespect when I say come up out of nowhere. I'm just saying people started looking for other ways to hustle because their normal hustle
means of money.
That's it.
Means of income.
Means of income. Mm-hmm. Because their normal hustle has been taken away from them. Mm-hmm. With everything that's been going on. So they found different avenues, different ways. I've seen so many girls pop up, hey, I'm doing pedicures, pull up.
Yep.
Hey, I'm doing nails, pull up.
A lot of people are finding out different skills that they
actually have.
By not having a job.
That's it. And that's a real true blessing.
Yeah.
I hate that it took, for coronavirus to show us that we had the potential to do those things. Mm-hmm. But in the same token, whatever had to fuel your fire.
Yep.
As long as your fire was fueled, that right there,
blessing.
A real blessing. I'm doing spiritual readings. Hey, Jessica plugged herself in, and I'm gonna plug just to let you know, for those of you that are looking for any type of spiritual guidance. Personally, I know Jessica, so I support it. You can't go to everybody and get tarot read or any type of spiritual guidance because you don't know where their spirit is at. But she's one of the ones that, I go with. I respect.
Yep.
So check her out. I support everybody. IDK if that's a good thing or not, though, because I'm not always satisfied. Boom! So, Laura Winslow. That's exactly what we were getting ready to hone in on. But it's because, some people are our friends, some people are our enemies. That's human nature. You're not wrong for that. If you don't want to support somebody because of their personal thing, that's their problem, not yours. Because they need to make sure that they are in alignment with themselves and how to remain professional in a situation enough to make you want to support them. If you don't give me a reason to support you other than the fact that I like this purse, I'm going to just go find this purse and cut you out all the way. The thing that's human. I'm not saying take it personal, but take it personal because that might be what drives your business to do the things that you needed to do.
Yep.
But one thing that we wanted to touch on with this was to make sure that when you are supporting your friends, when you are supporting other people, support them without trying to make it convenient for yourself. Because if it was supposed to be convenient for you, I won't have a business. People had time to get their crafts going, and I'm sure glad everybody took the time to do so. Yes, Jessica, I 110% agree with that. That's a blessing, like, quite honestly. But I'm talking about those people that come in and be, okay, so me. I've been doing hair, me personally. I've been doing hair since I got my license in 2014. I get messages all the time from people that are my friends or people that I associate with. I don't mean like my friends like they fake people. I'm just saying like, people that are considered to be my friend, people that I associate with. I get messages all the time and they say stuff like, how much you gonna charge me for this?
And people know how to set up their question.
Here are my price lists. This is what I charge.
Yep.
There are some people in certain circumstances I did that to myself. And so business owners, I want you to be aware of this also. Don't let up. Don't let up.
And especially when you do it, they gonna think that they're supposed to get that every single time.
People also need, that's it. Yeah, it's never a one-time thing. When you say it that first time,
like that's it. That's a price set in stone.
People also need to work on their professionalism. Yes, get in that stock market right now. I'm loving the energy that's coming on right now because everybody, like Michael, I agree with that 110%. Jessica, I agree with that 110%. Right now is the time, if you're going to build your brand, right now is the time to focus on yourself enough to find out what you needed to build within your brand. Motherfuckers know whether they professional or not. You know if you treat people how people want to be treated or how you would expect to be treated. Support is free. Sharing, liking, subscribing, free. If you buy, you buy. Consumer. I agree with that, Tamia, and you've been doing your homework. I won't tell your business, but plug yourself when you need to plug yourself. That's what I'm saying. LOL, I feel you on that. I braided a friend hair. It took me 9 hours. She only said thank. What you mean she only said thank? Like
no pay?
Did she say thanks as she left the money on the dresser? Because yes, sir. I'm going to eat my shit. Hold on, wait. Support your friends. I pay with no discounts. If you broke, say that. Hey, listen. But it's not the thing because people ain't going to say that they broke.
Yep.
I'm coming out soon. All right. And I'm going to leave that at that. But, Jessica, you hit the nail on the head as far as what we were talking about with the support of your friends and your business. Because the thing is, if you feel like this your friend, if she didn't offer the discount, first off, she just started the business. She don't have a room. She don't have the room for a discount. So if I offer it to you, that's one thing. But for you to take it upon yourself to ask me, what you gonna charge me for this?
Didn't even leave tips.
Hold on, wait.
No,
She didn't give me a dime, although we were seeing if I could do the knotless braids, and I did. Listen.
Oh, I even leave tips for my friends. Okay, beautiful.
Because that's exactly what you're supposed to do. My thing is, when you walk into King Liquor, when you walk to Price Right, well, not walk, whatever you do when you get there. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't walking nowhere. Well, motherfucker, is you asking them for a discount. That's what I'm getting to. When you go to these places, when you pull up at the Bass, when you pull up at the Arabs, whatever the case may be, do you ask them for a discount? No. And the only reason why I say that is because you know they ain't going to give it to you. Donations are accepted. Always. And what I mean by donations are accepted is this the price, and if you want to give me some more, that's the donation. You know what I mean? If you want to tip me, and that's fine. But you're telling me that these people are your friends, but you looking how to be plugged. Why didn't you plug yourself to begin with? This could have been you. This could have been you, but you was playing. So now that it's me, you want me to cut you in on what I got going on? Let me tell you something. Macy's wouldn't be Macy's off no discounts.
Yep.
It's the price of business. And another thing, I see a lot of statuses pop up and it be like, oh, y'all, I seen that same outfit that a motherfucker selling for $40 for $15. Duh, you're right. That's Because you knew what it was.
We both look like, it's a firecracker.
But as long as, like, that's how business works. But this is what I need y'all to understand about people. Quit thinking that they supposed to find it for 10 and offer it to you for 12. That's not how Macy's became Macy's. That's not how Carson Perry Scott became Carson Perry Scott. That's not how Von Maur became Von Maur. And the only reason why I use those names is because everybody, all of us, I'm not calling nobody out specifically, but all of us walk into them stores and pay them prices for the Michael Kors bag.
They give you the sale when they want to get the sale.
That's it. Register your business. Chinese people to plug, haha, we don't argue with them. We don't. I ain't never seen one time where somebody walked in and said, Uncle Bruce, I know these lashes $199, but let me get them for $145. Guess what's going to happen? And you don't want the embarrassment of what's going to happen because you already know what they going to give you. Do that same thing with your friend. Give her a little more. And send some business her way. His way. Whoever's way. Give them something and give them something. If that's truly your friend, like Tamia said earlier, there's nothing, it's free to like, to comment, to subscribe, to share.
Yep.
It's free. So if this is your friend, you helping them, and you helping yourself in the same token. Might be 15, but you also have to pay for convenience and shipping the cost. That's it. Like, people don't understand that it's a lot that come in with that, and somewhere I have to make a profit. What's the point of having a business if you ain't making no profit? That's charity. And that's cool if that's what you want to sign up for charity, but nobody is willingly paying this much out of pocket to collect $2 on the 10. That doesn't make sense. And if you haven't figured out how to do that, cool. Let the ones that have do that. Everybody's not meant to own a business.
Yep.
And the reason we say that is because professionalism has a lot to do with shit. Knowledge has a lot to do with shit. You can like clothes all day long. You don't have to know how to buy them and sell them. Like, it's just, and it's deeper than that. You can get on Amazon as a regular ass customer and pay $20 for an outfit and turn around and sell it for $40. Or you can go and register your business, get on Amazon as a business, and get this shit wholesale. So guess what? You think she paid $10 and she really paid $7. Pay her shit. If she wants $17, pay her shit.
Yep, that's what she wants.
Or go find it yourself. That's cool, but don't bash her for upselling something, or him for upselling something that you feel like is a cheaper price. People are stingy. I'm a support and don't get the same love back, but I know why I do it. I want to see everybody win. That's the thing. There's so much room for everybody to win that
we make it a competition.
This makes it a competition. Jealousy, envy, greed, lack of respect.
Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa. I'm not sure. I don't know you, but thank you so much for coming in.
Miss you.
But you're right. But at the same time, Jessica, the reason why I don't agree with that is because people not stingy when it comes to what they want. During this pandemic, people have paid $80 for not even a fifth of Crown Royal, whatever. I don't drink it. I drink tequila. We talked about it.
DoorDash.
What? DoorDash, you paying. If you want a Frisco milk.
Hey, I had some stuff in my DoorDash, and by the time I got to that end price, I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and make me a sandwich.
If you want a Frisco milk from Steak and Shake and you order that shit through DoorDash, you have just paid $21.22 for a fucking Frisco milk and some fries. I'm trying to figure out why. You didn't have a problem with it because you were hungry. You were in the need. You seen what you wanted, and you didn't care. So do that same thing with your friends when they open a business. People are scared of spending money on friends and unknowns, but are quick to go waste money on a random piece of tech, boom, or shrink it. If you're going to spend money on things that won't gift you any monetary returns, why not support people? I love hustlers. Big facts. $80, and to me, you're right. $80. It's people paying $25 for press-on nails. You pay $27 for a full set, none of the extra fixings. I'm just saying that's the base pay of it. And you gotta go home and do this shit yourself. They press-ons.
that mean they fall off. I mean, well, I guess going to get your nails done can fall off too.
True, but there's a different liability because if I go get my nails done and they fall off,
going back to the place.
But if you got some press-ons and they fall off, you expected it and you still paid with no problem. With no problem. I'm talking about with the support. Yeah, Jessica, I understand that. No shade. Even if it is shade, call people out on their shit. That's the only way that people are going to recognize that, okay, I'm doing something wrong. In order for my business, that's it. In order for my business to thrive, if this person feels like I'm being unfair, hear them out. Quit thinking that this person is being...
Because you're not being
that's it,
condescending or anything. It's like constructive criticism. It's not being...
And if I can't take it constructively, I'm probably the one of the motherfuckers that was never supposed to have no business.
Yeah.
You think your popularity is going to run your business?
It's always something you can learn and grow from. Always.
I'm going to say something. And it's not to target one thing. It's just that something I know specifically. When it comes to Jocelyn, I remember her because on one of our first videos, it was during her first movement when she was finna had a lingerie party and all that stuff. So it was during her first movement. And we shouted her out and we talked about, you know, how she came to where she at. Now she's gotten to the point where she's ready to open up a storefront. That's a blessing. She ain't get there by giving her friends discounts. She ain't get there by trying to be the nice one. She got there by trying to be professional, remaining professional, even if it pissed the next person off.
Yep.
That's not their... You can't handle your business worried about their business because you'll never have any business. That's just that. Cuz, what's up? Hey, cuz, thank you so much for tuning in. But that's just real. When you see these people coming up, I want to brand. I want to brand and do branding and logo. If you don't have no business there, cool. But if you know somebody that needs that business there, but you now know somebody to go take it to, do that.
Yep.
Quit making everything about a competition. Quit making everything about not wanting to see the next person eat because you never know if they're willing to feed you or not. Find it out. Now, don't get me wrong. When you get to the point where you dealing with unprofessionalism, because that's a lot of things that we hear, especially in the black community. We hear, I want to buy black, I want to shop local, but motherfuckers don't know how to act. And you're right. Tell motherfuckers, don't tell us.
Tell them.
Tell them. And if you go and tell them, but what's your purpose in not telling them? Because if you wasn't scared enough to get on here and say it, if you just walked out of my store and you turn around and make a status and say that, guess what I think you talking about? Me. And you could have just came and hollered at me. Let me know. If I didn't take it the way that you were intending it, that's one, my problem.
Not yours. Yeah.
Not yours. You did what you were supposed to do. Do that. If I don't learn from it or build on it, then I have no business with a business because I have to deal with the general public. So support your friends and family businesses and also give more than a regular tip. Do not ask for discounts because that person know you. Facts. Hey, you cut here. That will be the hookup for me. No paid, don't work. And that's that. Because we were just talking to a girl. I agree with that 110%. We were just talking to a young lady earlier that said, well, I was just trying it out. And if you tried it out and I still have it in my head a month later, that means the shit worked. Me not paying you, I took advantage of you. And everybody knows the feeling of being taken advantage of. It don't sit well. It don't feel right. And that type of stuff discourages people from going on and trying to do the stuff that they do because it's like, well, damn, I already set myself up for failure. Quit helping us set ourselves up for failure. Brittany got things that she has going on. I never walk up to her and be like, well, best friend, how much you gonna sell that to me for? Bitch, this is my price list. This how much I'm gonna sell it to you for. They're like, what, the fact that you even came. Now, if she come to me and say, best friend, I'm gonna give you a player best friend discount. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Who won't? But I didn't ask for it. So if you gave it, you gave it. And that's all for you. And I'm not saying that you're wrong for it, but give that business the opportunity. The reason why I say that is because motherfuckers love coupons. When I was working at Route 21, I was assistant manager at Route 21. I used to love it. I used to work with my whole DOS crew. But anyway, I was assistant manager at Route 21. People would come in all the time. It's a stain on this shirt. You know what? You right. So to maintain your business, to keep your business coming in here, I'm going to fix this problem this one time. Next thing you know, they got a thing full of coupons in their email. And now they ready to come spend $150 just to get $30 off. And that's how you keep business rolling.
Yep.
You can't tell me you don't love coupons because I watch how people come in here and spend them. But let me be, coupons are let out by the corporation how they want to let them out. Yep. Right now, we can afford to tell people if they come spend this much because I need them to shop with me.
Yep.
But don't walk into me like, oh, this shirt really $18.50, but how about I get it for $10? How about that's not my shirt? I'm not finna muff. I can't do it. I can't, even if I wanted to. Quit getting in the habit, especially because a lot of us have gotten to the point where we're coming to make our own businesses. Quit getting in the habit of trying to make it convenient for you because you didn't get to that point yet. If you want it to be convenient for you, figure out how to do it. And then figure out how to make it convenient for other people. I guarantee you there's not one person that's watching this podcast right now or later or before and dropped out. There's not one person that is watching this podcast right now that is ready to start a business that is willing to take nothing. Take nothing for something. You're not willing to do it. Figure out what worked for you, and if it don't work for you, cool. Support those that it worked for. It's that simple. Each one teach one. I hate to say this, but black community is so toxic towards each other. Ain't nothing to hate about that. These things you're talking about is what makes other minorities thrive. Each person they know is a customer for their next family or friend. That's it. That's it. And the reason why I say that is because, let's just be real. I don't mean it to no disrespect, because I have friends, black, white, Indian, or Asian, and my man is one of those. Or all of those. You'll never know. It's not your business. But what I'm saying is, I don't look at it from about black, white, or Indian, or Asian. But I have to. I don't intentionally look at it from that viewpoint. But exactly, Michael, what you was just saying, I have to. And the only reason why I say that is because when we walk into the Arabs, we allow them to sell us a bottle of Hennessy. Say you want a fifth. The shit damn near $50. You'll let them do that with no problem. You don't try to down talk them on the price. You literally walked in there expecting to pay $50.
Had the money, yep.
Do you think when they bought it from Hennessy that it was $50?
Hell no.
Why would it be? I'd never be able to pay my light bill.
That's probably wholesale.
It is wholesale. They have an EIN number.
Yeah. Yep.
It is important, if you're going to have a business, it is important to register your business. That is the only way that you're going to make any money.
Yep.
Because people are aware that you bought it for $22.50 and they can buy it for $22.50. Now you're trying to make it $40 and they're going to go buy it for $22.50. Let me let you in on a little known fact. And the only reason why I say little known is because it has to be little known if we are still willing to walk into the Arab and pay $50. Do you want to know why? Every time you go into one of those type of stores, no disrespect, this is not about race, politics, or religion, and we keep that off of here for a reason, even though we're well aware of what's going on right now. Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is, when you walk into the Arabs and you see these people in the daytime, these people at night, and then all of a sudden you don't see these anymore and you start seeing a whole new group of them. You want to know why? Because they're looking out for each other. They come over here for the first 7 years. No taxes. They taxing you though. That's one of the come-ups. On top of the fact that they already buying it at wholesale and selling it to you at a retail price. So not only am I coming up on the wholesale, I'm coming up off the tax. Mm-hmm. Even though I have to turn around, tax free.
They don't have to pay. Yeah.
All the way, and it's not. I'm not mad at them for that. What I'm saying is,
it's just an option that they have. Yeah, can't nobody be mad at it. It's just the option.
I'm not mad at them for that. What I'm mad about is when we walk in there, none of us have that conversation. We just buy and fly. But when your friend tell you she got an outfit for sale for $20, you wish she would make it $21.95. You said it was $20. She can't tax it? Why not? She's a business. She's registered. Why not? Why is that wrong? Why has it got to a point where we question these and don't question those? And it's not about the race. What I'm saying is, if that's your friend, why the fuck is it a question at all? Mm-hmm. Pay for it. Keep it moving. Even the wholesale ain't wholesale. They got a different plug. That's what I'm saying. Even the everybody is capitalizing some sort of way. You have to recognize that. So quit saying that, oh, y'all bought these purses and y'all on here trying to sell them for $30 and I just seen one for $21.95. Well, bitch, buy it.
I was going to say, why don't you just get it? You ain't got to announce
buy
it to
it.
everybody.
Why do you have to tell everybody? Because now what you're essentially doing without
it's taking
you
away business.
You're tearing my business down as I'm trying to build it up, and that's never going to work together. It's never. How can I climb a ladder and you taking the rungs? Ain't that what they call rungs on a ladder? Yeah.
Look, you ain't see no side note.
But how? I had to think about it. Speak, okay, Sylvia? Because, hey, by the way, there's been a few businesses that I seen on here. Sylvia is one of them. I cannot Silked. That's what it's called. Check her out. I have not shopped with her yet. I will be honest. I haven't had a need to. So I don't mean it no disrespect like that or nothing like that. But support. Who else was it? It was Sylvia, Tamia, but she ain't there yet. And I won't put her stuff out there.
Yeah, we'll put it out there.
We talked about Jocelyn. Like anybody that you know that's a small business, even when this is over with. Comment below. Put Jessica. She put hers out there. That's what it was. It was the spiritual guidance.
Yeah.
Whatever the business may be, if it works for you, put your link or comment below what you got going on so that other people see it. Not me. Them be my friends. So wait. So you want to try this new? This from my friend, no price. We longtime friends, and I agree with that. I don't agree with that. I agree with how that works. I don't agree that it should work like that, though. But that's where people be at. Facts. The more legit you look, the less people will question you. Professionalism speaks for itself. I just know Snack Appeal finna drop in July. LOL. Say the fuck up. Black, whites, and in between. Boom. Lord Jesus, Tamia. Snack Appeal. Check her out. She'll tell you the details because we not going to give it here. But with the last two comments, James, Michael, I agree with what both of y'all are saying because that is the people's mindset when, you feel like you know the plug. But what happens if the person is asking me for a discount? Because it's real. Because I just watched it on a movie. I can't think of the name of the movie. When I do, I'll let y'all know. I just watched it on a movie when the guy was bringing people to this guy to be able to do X, Y, and Z, but he was getting it at a discount rate and flipping it. What do you think that'll do to my business? If I'm constantly telling you that you can get this $30 outfit for $15 and then you go and sell it for $20, you came up. You get what I'm saying? You came up. And how am I to trust that that's not what's going on? I can't wait, Tamia. Okay? Facts. Yep. And that's just real because she really do got. I'll leave it alone because I've been.
That's one of the things why you don't want to get stuff on a discounted price.
Yeah.
Giving it to somebody discounted.
You have to be scared of that because people are so unsupportive, and the reason why I can tell you that you're unsupportive is that you were willing to ask me for the discount. You're not supporting me by coming to me and telling me you want something cheaper. Yeah. Because I'm your friend. If I knew that the car rides and the talks that we had and all that shit came at a price, I would have never did it. You should have told me you was charging for that. There was your business right there. You ain't even know it, sis. You never had to come and try to be my friend to be able to come up off of me. That don't work that way. It's not right. I can't wait either. China plan on shipping. If you don't buy full price, then you ain't my friend. Bobby, share one more time for the motherfuckers in the back, will ya? And the only reason why I say that, no discounts. I'm spending my ATM checks. Shop be the trend. Yeah. Ladarius, drop that. I'm late, but I'm here. Drop that. And that right there, you see what I'm saying? So he walked in. Now, what we have going on here is not about it being a business, but he's supported. I'm late, but I'm here. Yep. Be late. Be here. Don't be late and then come tell me about the $10 you got on the $30 you knew you were supposed to come spend. Don't show the fuck up. What is you doing? Why do I have to make what I found to be convenient for me convenient for you? Because we friends. And what kind of friends? Is we Facebook friends? Because hold on.
We gotta categorize our friendship.
What kind of friends we is? Me and Shorty right here. We friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking me and you us never fought. But even then, if I got something going on, she pay me like she weigh. If I got something going on, I mean, if she got something going on, I pay her like she weigh. Unless she say, best friend, look. Let somebody do that for you. Don't make them do that for you.
Don't take from your friend. That's essentially what you're doing.
Folks talk too much too. Oh, hey! Wait, when I read the rest of that, I'm going to tell you where he finna go. I done gave you a fucking discount. And you done went and told her, well,
everybody else.
She give it to me for 15, but it's really 30. God,
what?
You done said, you know what? But I'm going to read it because I guarantee that's where he was going. Because it happens. It happens so much. Folks talk too much. I give you a discount and someone asks you what I charge you and you say, well... You say, well, $29.99, but they gave it to me for $15. I told you, and I didn't even get to read it. I knew exactly what that said. Because that's how that happens. Folks don't even be knowing you, but will drop a friend's name, expecting the same discount.
And they said they got it for, are you so-and-so?
What'd he say? I know what you're going to say. You just got her cut off. You paying regular price now. And this whole paying. But it's just being real.
This shit happens.
I also co-own Humble Breed LLC with Minnie. Okay? And she just, Sylvia, she also just dropped the link to her other businesses she has going on.
Beautiful.
And what kind of friends, LOL, this went left fast. No, it's not about it going left. I'm just saying, like, what kind of friends we is. Like, because if you was my real friend, how was you comfortable with coming to ask me for a discount? Especially about something I just dropped. How am I going to ever get ahead? And you know I'm looking to be ahead, right? That was the reason why I started a business. Like, even if you don't buy no merchandise, I've had friends give me money, not like that, but just saying, I've had friends drop money on me solely to be like, you know, I just support what you got going. I just, you know, I know you need to go buy some new hair supplies and shit. So, you know, here goes something. Didn't even come for a wash, blow, dry, flat iron. I'm not saying all friends have to be like that, but what I'm saying is that's what friends do when a friend has a business. And I mean, if we're friends, you should know the blood, sweat, and tears I put in. So why would you want me to cheat myself and take from my brand? Facts. How do y'all feel about the people who say inbox me for prices? Can I tell you something? I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about the people that say inbox me for prices. It's because they're giving different prices to different people. Yep. And you can't tell me nothing no different. You're negotiating prices. As a business, never do that.
What's selling more? This is not selling as much. Having a higher price for this. If this is selling, you know, maybe I'm giving you the same price as I just gave somebody else. That's exactly what they're doing.
That's exactly it. If you're sitting on a stock that you realize didn't sell, put the shit on clearance. Don't make it clearanceable. I know that's not a word. But don't make it clearanceable for her. But then you go sell it to her for the... Because if and when
they cross paths,
somebody find that out...
all your prices just went down.
It's detrimental. It's going to end your business. I'm telling you now. Business is business.
You have to be
pleasure
consistent.
Is pleasure.
Yeah.
That's that. Do not mix the two. And if you don't know how to not mix the two, don't get your ass in no business.
No.
You gonna be dead in the water. A friend ain't a friend unless they helping you come up. And that's exactly what Bobby just said. Friends spend thousands on other people, yet won't support black businesses. Cheers to that. Big facts, because I agree with that all the way. Be the trend, prices stay public. Because it has to.
Yeah.
Ladarius, you got it. And because you got it, you have it.
Yeah.
Yes. I agree with that 110%. It stay, and by public, I mean you, best friend. By public, you mean me. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not... That's why there is such a thing as an entrepreneur solo, eat solo, and pleasure solo. That's it. You have to be willing. Hold on, wait. Overhead on the business ain't no... Hey, listen. People don't understand that just because I got to a point where I found the plug on a wholesale because my business is registered. Let's talk about the legal way, not the... No disrespect, but it's also some people, you know, on a quick come up. I don't really trust food from everybody. You ain't supposed to, so I don't feel bad about that. But what I'm saying is,
excuse me.
There's a lot of businesses that aren't legal, that aren't registered, And the only reason why I won't say that that's okay is because it don't cost you shit to do it. It do, but you talking about $150. If you believe in yourself, in Illinois anyway, I don't know how much an LLC costs to register anywhere else. In Illinois, it costs you $150 to register an LLC and say that I need an EIN number. Yep. Once they give you that number, you can then talk to vendors and say, here's my tax-free number. Here's my wholesale number. And the fact that I'm licensed to retail something. Yep. If you don't have $150 to invest in yourself, leave the business platform now.
Yep.
Leave it right now. Because it's not going to work for you. It's never going to work for you. The overhead on a business, like what Bobby just said.
Ooh, you don't even see a profit for a while. Because everything that you
especially
have
if you just
coming
started
in, you got to put it back into your business.
Especially if you just started it. If you just started a business, you are blessed to be able to break even your first year. Now, there's some people that broke even on their first day.
Yeah.
Cool.
Happens.
God be with you. You know what I'm saying? Like blessings to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't knock that at all. But there are some people who have to literally keeping my head above water is a real thing.
Yeah.
Because this is the only thing that's keeping me from drowning. My head above water, like, look how much of that is above water. That means the rest of this is below.
Yep.
So why would you come to me
asking for a discount?
You ain't even brought a motherfucking inner tube. You ain't even trying to pull me up out the what? I'm confused. You ain't brought a floaty, a noodle.
Nothing.
You ain't brought nothing.
A lifeguard.
Instead, you want a discount. So then when I take this discount, I'm here now. I'm here now. I'm breathing, yeah, because I got nostrils, bitch. I'm about to die. My shit is under. And you mean to tell me you call yourself my friend and you didn't come and save me? What? Hey, that's what, sorry. I would rather go check to check with my own shit than rather for somebody else.
Yeah.
And that's agreeable. That's agreeable, because, and it's just because COVID-19 proves your point about staying above water, the PPP loans. Bobby, so listen. I'm going to leave that alone because that can get political real quick. And the only thing that we don't discuss, the only things that we don't discuss is politics and religion. And the only reason why is because my phone will die. And then Sprint will call me and say my bill's $2,000 because I'm still talking and the phone's dead. Because we will go on and on all day long. So as far as that go,
Emmanuel,
I'll leave it alone.
Well, hey.
Emmanuel, what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate seeing you. Just being real. But for real, Bobby, I see the laughs, but you know exactly what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So we leave that alone, and it's just because ignorance starts to creep in. Whether it be on, I'm not saying that you might think I'm ignorant. So it don't matter what side the ignorance creeps in on, it creeps in. And if we just think, I ain't got the time. I know Brittany ain't, but you know, we don't have it. It's just, we don't got it. But what I'm saying is, when you have a business, when you have a friend that has a business, I seen a post from a girl, I cannot remember who it was, but she said that she said, you know, I do like to wear my hair how I wear my hair, and I want to come sit in some of y'all chair, but I just can't do it. I got a friend, my best friend. She's selling hair, she doing hair. And even if, now she didn't say this in the status, but my thing is, even if my best friend does hair, she mediocre. She gotta get there. I'm sitting in her chair anytime and every time. That's where your discount come from. If you want free game. That's where your discount come from.
Help me learn how to build myself.
Because that's exactly it. Once you let her build herself to where she needs to be, and you've always supported, people with a sound mind, people that need to be in business, understand how to support those that support them. With that being said, that is loyalty discount.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. With that being said, best friend, when I make it, you did too. Because it was times I was in this motherfucker crying, trying to figure out how I was going to pay booth rent and make sure I can get supplies and I don't have no money because I've been cutting myself out all week because people been needing me to cut me out. Right there, when I make it, you did too. Yep. That's that. Just for the record, I want to shout out everyone in Decatur. I've seen a lot of support. That's it, and not just to me. So again, shout out to everyone who supports and not just with only their money. And Ladarius, most definitely, we spoke on that before you came in, and just about the idea of how many small businesses have came up in Decatur since this COVID-19 situation. I know that's right. You have to support that friend. People need to stop buying vendor lists as well. It's called research and joining Facebook groups. Now, to me, the only thing is I don't necessarily agree with that, because if somebody is willing to sell a vendor's list, I am still, one, supporting their business, and two, building my own.
What is selling a vendor's list?
So there's certain people that, because they got the hookup on what they got going on, they then tell you for $75, I'll sell you 5 of my vendors.
Who I know, I give you the information to them so you can get the plug as well. Okay.
Everybody is not in a position to be able to network.
Yep. So that's it. Yep.
Everybody don't have it. So that's the only reason. Don't get me wrong.
That's almost like a phone book.
That's it.
That's almost like
411 information.
Yeah.
If y'all that old, I don't know. But you just can call 411 and be like, I want to know where Shirley live. This is Barbara.
Yeah.
And the lady gonna be like, Shirley Owens at 1275 North, whatever.
The way I look at it, like, if you can profit, like, not profit, but if you have the funds to get that vendor's list, then you can do what you want to do with it after you got that information. So if you want to stop that type of trend, then once you get the information, you can give it to people for free or not do it at all, or, whatever.
Some people won't sell their vendor's list at all.
Yeah.
But for those that are able to, it's not to say that they, these people want to see me eat. Do you want to see you eat? Pay her $75 for the 5 vendors and start your shit. Once you know them 5 vendors, that is what networking then becomes.
Yep.
Once you know them 5 vendors, you start looking at others and you start learning how to deal, with others. I feel like I'm in high school right now, man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Shayshawn, because you did. Sorry, Bill Bellamy, you did ask that earlier. What we were talking about. We were talking about he did, and I skipped right over it. I seen it, and I meant to go back to it, but I be in my zone. But what we're talking about is small businesses and how they started popping up, but what type of support is real support? Because if you have a friend that is doing hair or selling lashes or selling plates or whatever the case may be, support them without needing a discount.
Yeah.
If they're supportable. Everybody ain't supportable. But I also feel like if you my friend enough to where you feel like I'm not supportable, you at least should tell me.
Yeah.
So that I know how to build my shit. If you're able to recognize it, then everybody else do too. That's one thing I hate to hear is about unprofessional shit.
That reminds me of being in high school or being in school in period when your mom or dad used to tell you, there's no stupid question. If you have a question in class,
there's no such question as a stupid question.
Yep. Or yeah.
That being
as long as
said,
you're not being mean or like I said before, condescending about it.
That's it.
Help somebody out.
If that's a legitimate question for you, then you not have to evaluate if you stupid. I ain't stupid, so fuck the question. The question's not stupid because I ain't stupid. I'm asking because I need to know this. So
and then somebody else may wonder the same thing, or they'll start seeing the difference.
That's it.
In their customers or their rapport or whatever. So
that's it.
Yeah.
Give people the opportunity. Give them enough rope to hang themselves.
Yep.
And you really ain't even in control of the rope. But if you see a motherfucker start
that's the most important thing for your customers to say something to you anyway. That is your, I don't know how to end all be all basically. If your customers not telling you how they feel and shit like that, and you notice a decline in your sales and shit, you
figure out why you're declining.
Yeah.
Figure it out and figure it out fast.
Some connection is not there.
Or it'll go under.
Yep.
Like figure it out and figure it out very fast.
Yep.
That's what I was talking about with the idea of coupons. Do you think companies give you coupons because they want to be nice today? Fuck no. It has nothing to do. Not all business owners are approachable. You're right. Your approachableness, though, ain't got shit to do with me. What I said was I came and I got this, and she talked to me a way I didn't like. What you gonna do about that? That ain't my bit. I don't care. Not to disrespect your comment, because you are correct.
Yeah.
But at that point, it's bigger than whether you're approachable or not. Snap on me if you want to. Bitch, I ain't got to shop here. I don't give a... You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is your business.
This is your shit. This ain't mine.
Shit.
I can go down the street and get the same thing from Bobby Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the truth. So if you want to cut yourself out by not being approachable, that's your business.
Yep.
And that's
their disconnect. That's their disconnect. So if they ain't approachable, ain't nobody gonna be approaching your business either.
If you ain't got to the point where you can handle constructive criticism, you had no business constructing a business.
Nope.
None.
I like that best friend.
Yeah.
I like
But that's just being real. If you are not approachable, if you ready to swing on sight every time,
knock niggas socks off they just bought from your ass.
Get up out of here. Walk. Now you got bigger shit on your hands. You got aggravated batteries, murders.
Sarah, I just bought these goddamn socks.
I watched my wife make 30 bags for you ungrateful sons of bitches.
Sorry, y'all.
But no, that's
Django.
That's what. But it's just being real. You know what I'm saying? If you recognize that within your situation you can't handle the smoke, you dealing with general public, which means somebody mentally off their rocker finna walk through your door. Some people on top of their shit finna walk through your door. Somebody that don't know shit at all, whether they off their rocker or on that bitch, they don't know. All they know is that they're walking through your door.
Yep.
How do you handle that?
I learned customer service by working at the DMV. Woo! I was the motherfucker that gave out the numbers. Woo! Fucking buddy.
45!
I was the motherfucker that told you ain't had enough information. You got to bring your ass back.
How many people before me? I gotta wait in a long line. Well, you're number 45 and it's 268
I did that when
tickets.
I was 19. We had just moved to Champaign. 1920. Ooh.
1920. Oh,
yep.
I was thinking of the year.
Years.
I'm like, bitch, we wasn't here in 1920. You lying? But no, you was saying 1920
years old.
Don't worry,
Ooh.
it's the Jose. But even with that, just being real, I know what I'm saying. I don't mean that my opinion is right, but it's just something to put on your mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get to the point where, you know, you able. Hey, Dinah, thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, get to the point where you understand what is professional before you start your business. That all of that is about your business. So don't start shit you ain't ready for. If you realize that there's a hindrance or a block, just because you got the vendors don't mean you're supposed to start the business.
Yep. And you got to be open as hell when you start a business.
That's it.
You got to be ready for whatever comes
because whatever on the way. Whatever's on the way.
It's on the way. So you have to be like, damn, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to think about when I think of it.
Versatile. Available.
Versatile. But skill. Cognitive. Is it cognitive?
Yeah, because that's aware.
Yeah. Like,
but you do have to be aware, like you said, cognitive of all those things.
Ooh.
You can't just walk in and be like,
I got it all down.
I got this wrestling suit. Anybody want it? So because 3 people bought the same one thing that you told them you were selling, now you ready to open a business. Sus. Them 3 people was your people.
Mm-hmm.
What happens when, so not on no disrespectful or anything like that, it's just the term that we use. What happens when Karen walks through the door, the one that likes to talk to the manager all the damn time? What do you do then?
Condom.
I'm finna start selling condoms. Y'all support me. Listen, can I tell you something?
That's probably smart during the pandemic.
Not even about a pandemic. It's probably smart, period.
Yeah.
You can go to the A-Rab. You can go pretty much everywhere. It's not about the race. I'm just saying that's what we call the local hood store is the A-Rabs, even if an A-Rab ain't in the motherfucker.
We call that motherfucker at Caterpillar, the little corner store we got there.
The A-Rabs. You know what I'm saying? It's not no disrespect. But Karen gonna get walked out. But that's how you conducting your business. That's what I'm saying. But if you already know what you're gonna do with Karen, go into business.
Yep.
But if when she walk up, you don't know what to do with Karen, you probably need to stay away from the business. Because Karen will end up getting fucked up. And now what? Mm-hmm. Local grocery store owner beats up lady. Your shit done. You ain't gotta worry about that. You don't gotta worry about that. It was something the station I was saying, he was finna start selling condoms. Listen. Ain't no idea new under the sun. Mm-mm. Now, of course, I know you being who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you being funny. But if you started selling condoms tomorrow, people need them, but it's also not marketable. People don't want to use them. The ones that do want to use them is cool with walking down and getting a magnet that they can't fit for $1 at the A-Rap. So think about, that's another thing. Sean, thank you for telling me that, or for saying that, because it made me think of something else. Think about what's marketable around you. Some of the things you might not be able to sell in your local neighborhood because other people have that game sold up.
Yeah.
So find another avenue. Find out what's a true demand amongst the people.
Ask. Literally.
So that once you figure that out, then you'll know how to, you know what, everybody like hair. But I'm going to find another way to take hair and make hair. You know what I mean? Like start going here. Start making it mental. So how do you feel about social media presence and being a business owner? I feel like they should be regarded as two different things, but they never will be.
I think it's free advertising.
Yes and no, because all advertisement ain't good advertisement.
Yeah.
So,
but as long as it's being advertised, that's what celebrity bad. What is it? Bad press.
Yeah.
Good press. As long as your
press,
name is out there.
God, he don't need no press.
It just depends on how you use it. You have to be strategic using social media presence.
Right. And you have to, now, the problem is if you want to be who you are, so that means I might do hood shit, pop off from time to time, but my business is not reflecting that. And it's not supposed to, but then people see that and they're just like, oh, I don't want to buy from her.
So you basically have to make your business, I don't want to say reflect
put it in the forefront.
Yeah.
Your business has to be the first thing that you think about.
You may have to change your image.
Nope. And the only reason why I say that is because your business, your business, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, your business, that's the part that you need to separate, is what your business is about. So bigger than saying, oh, my business where I sell clothes at, I need to keep that separate from the business where I be who the fuck I am. Yeah. So watch your friends list. Your personal friends list. Make a business page. Let everybody follow that. When they know that you're the owner, so they want to be close to you and they want to see your personal. If they're not close enough to you for your personal to not affect them, don't let them on your page. And that's just that, because humans are humans. People are going to be who they are. So you can't look at a person and be like, oh, I don't want to go buy this. People are going to look at a person and say, oh, I don't want to buy this outfit because she said yesterday that X, Y, and Z.
They're going to mesh the two.
Don't let the general public onto your personal. So if that means you got to lose a few Facebook friends, they just fucking Facebook. You probably ain't never seen them before. Lose them.
Or find a way to strategize your personal with your business. Because a lot of people have been doing that now.
Yep.
You see a lot of people with personality.
So if you're willing to change, hold on.
You can.
As I get older, I return to people I feel connected to, even if the price is higher. Some folk stores, I got tired of their lack of service and will happily drive 1 mile further to the same thing, but a better experience. I agree with that, i.e. what you post, what you share, how you conduct yourself on these platforms. That we got what you were saying, Sylvia. You are a walking advertisement of your business. If you have you plus business on the same page, you and your product are the same.
Yeah.
Dinah, that's exactly what we're saying. If you know that tonight I want to go get fucked up and go to the bar and it might be some Snapchat videos and it might make it to Facebook, don't have the general public available to view that. Because they're going to form their own opinions. You can't do nothing about that point. They're going to form their own opinions. Or don't post it. But we in a world that we like to post it. So then limit who sees the post. Or change what you got going on. Don't post anything. Which one are you willing to do for the sake of your business?
Say which one is going to work.
Which one are you willing to do for the sake of your business?
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, you have to put if you want to thrive, you have to put your business before yourself.
Yep.
Point blank. Everything you do is going to reflect your business.
Eat, breathe, and sleep your business.
Like, seriously. Oh, I'm sorry, that last comment. But if you don't feel like that you're ready to do that, only thing, if you sell plates, please be COVID free. If you selling anything, please be COVID free. If the people gotta come buy it to me, I'm not gonna miss. That's like That's like McDonald's advertising doing videos from the kitchen side. Exactly. Dinah, we'll be like, hell no.
Yeah.
Come get this burger. And you see a little toy Tonka truck. I know this on my coffee table. But come get it while it's hot. Everything hot. Yep. I don't want none of it while it's hot. You know what? I'ma just go and give me a burger from Devo's. Because I can't fucking do it. I don't want that. And whatever comes with that. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you have to think about the consciousness of people. But the thing is, you can't get in people's minds. You can only get in your own mind. So make yourself a consumer and then implement how your business is going to run. When you walk into a store and it makes you feel uncomfortable, find out what part of that makes you uncomfortable. Is it the fact that she's staring you up and down? Is it the fact that you couldn't afford the prices? Is it the fact, whatever the case may be, find out what it is that is making you feel uncomfortable. And then dead that shit. That's how your business is set apart from other businesses. Always search for the way to set yourself apart in whatever business you're doing. I don't care if it's 16 motherfuckers doing pedicures. This pedicure over here comes with paraffin wax. I tell people all the time. So I will, of course, go get my nails done, and I will go to one place. When I go get my toes done, I will go to Angel Nails. But it's because for the same $30 that I'm going to spend on this pedicure over here, I get hot stones, I get a paraffin wax, a paraffin dip, and the regular pedicure. So what, it might take a little extra time. Look at what I'm getting for that extra time.
Yep. Getting more for your buck.
But I know that if I get my nails done at Annie's and I want a pedicure for Annie's, for me to get that same treatment, I now have to pay $45. People are always going to think of a way to cut themselves in and out. Right now, the reason why a lot of things are surging the way that it is because there's a demand. You can't go to your local nail tech right now how you want to. You can't go get your toes done. You can't go to your brow and your wax lady the way you want to. So people are finding ways to cut them out. Don't price gouge. Don't, since you want to come to me.
Oh, trying to jack your
$80 for a full set. Bitch, let me tell you something. I'm going to get this done today, and I'm going to tell everybody.
Yep. Or they won't come. Like, they'll just find somebody else that's doing it cheaper.
And you set yourself out.
Yep.
Back at Dots, I felt uncomfortable because y'all didn't like me doing them returns. Listen. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I don't know what happened, Doc.
Nope, I'm going to leave that alone, and I'm going to holler at you separate from that. Because I know exactly what you're talking about, but I will be being unprofessional if I comment on why that was how it was. So I'm going to leave it alone, and we'll holler. That's what Nene was talking about. With how you feel about when they be like, inbox me. But no, being real, it was reasons for that. But right now, since we only talking business, but I don't have a business, hint, hint, so I'm not throwing none of my stuff out here. Right now, is a reason why I'm going to tell you, inbox me. It's not because I'm trying to sell yours for the low and theirs for the highest, because some other shit gonna come along with that as to why that happened that way. But I do remember and I do agree with what you were saying. It's just reasons. Let you know. Anyway, we are getting ready to go ahead and digress. I mean, I'm sorry. Brittany, did you have anything else you want to say?
No, señorita, no.
Si, senor. Okay, so we hope, you got what you were supposed to from this as far as understanding business, whether you are the entrepreneur or you're the customer looking to shop with a new business.
Consumer.
We hope that, businesses, we become more professional, more professionable. Anyway, we hope y'all become more professional in what y'all got going on. Hey, y'all. Oh, y'all saw some stuff. LOL. Wasn't me, Dinah. Partially. No, not the partially. It wasn't you. But partially, yeah, we seen some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but no. Hopefully, as an entrepreneur, you're becoming more professional in how you conduct things, and you're also looking at things from both sides of the fence because you have to, not because it sounds good. You literally have to look at things from both sides of the fence for your business to thrive. As a consumer, we hope that you understand where it is you're supposed to shop at.
Comment behind. Let me see. Thank you all
For all your wisdom tonight, ladies.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, for real. But we hope that y'all understand both sides as the entrepreneur and the consumer, and understand what side of that line you are on. Everybody's not a consumer. Everybody is a consumer of some sort, but everybody is not an entrepreneur, and you're not a failure at life because you didn't try to figure out how to be an entrepreneur.
Yep.
Yes, that's the goal that everybody wants. Who don't want to be their own boss? But some people can't handle being their own boss. They just not built for that.
It take a lot.
And you have to know whether you're the one built for that or not. To me, I love you too, baby.
Yeah, we love you.
Being real. So we're going to go ahead and drop out and give our tags. But before we do, Ladarius, Sylvia. So Be the Trend, Silked. We talked about Jocelyn's Major Pressure, Plastique. Tamia is Snack Attack. Yep. As well as Jessica. She does spiritual readings.
Yes. Those
are the 5 businesses that we have seen on here so far. Y'all, please go and look them up. Ladarius is Be the Trend. Tamia is Snack Attack, and she's not quite there yet, but give her a moment. She's on the way.
Give her some time.
That's part about what we were talking about. Sylvia has Silk. She sells everything from silk hair scarves to clothing to eyelashes, I believe.
I need a silk head scarf for bed.
Check her out.
I got you.
Sylvia Johnson. And you can go back and look in the comments and find her.
Yeah.
Sorry. Y'all know what be happening. It's called What's in Your Cup. All I'm saying is y'all heard everything we were saying. Go back and check all those people out.
Yes, most
Just being real. Seriously though, I think reading personality books and studying communication is key if you are a business owner. So many people start off used to dealing with immediate Dinah. You're absolutely right about that. Absolutely right about that. And that's the thing that we were trying to make people aware and awaken to. Is that everybody's not the same. You can't deal with your friends and family
the same way.
Mars Simpson is like sliding to Lena Tower of Pisa.
I know, but I know you're not off center.
But anyway, Dinah, that is real. But that's the thing, that those are other things that you have to look out at as a business owner. As far as, how you're going to conduct business. You can't treat everybody how you treat your immediate friends and family, and you can't let everybody treat you how your immediate friends and family treat you. You just can't. Somewhere there has to be a cutoff line. Decide where you're going to cut that off at.
Yep.
And how you're going to maneuver from there. Family will support you when you're doing something. Yep. But they'll support you 10 times more when they see that the world supports you. Don't discount yourself. I don't care if you just now starting out. Don't discount yourself. Find days and ways to discount something, but never constant. You'll never have it. And you were meant, if you decided to start a business and you're in it the right way, you're meant to thrive. So find out how you're supposed to. That's it. That's all. So we're going to go ahead and shut this down. We're going to give our tags really quick. You can catch us on Instagram, _What's in Your Cup, _ all one word, Psychology 10119. That's SIKEOLOGY 10119.
Yeah.
No, it's just 101 on Instagram. Yep.
Dang, that we need to
I do
get
that all
on.
the time. Yep, I do that all the time.
We need to get on.
You can email us on Gmail, psychology10119@gmail.com. That's SIKEOLOGY 10119@gmail.com. You can also catch us on Facebook, What's in Your Cup with the yellow logo. You can also message us individually. My name is Tyneria Chantrell on Facebook and
Brittany Jenkins.
And we do keep your information confidential. That's what I was trying to say. Unless you want it to be known, that is you. That's your business. All I'm saying is because we're a business, we keep it professional.
Yes.
There are some times where people write in and they don't care whether we say something or not, but we do. And we can have a conversation without mentioning the names. That might be something everybody need to learn how to motherfucking do. Quit telling everything you know and how you know it. Figure out, you know what I'm saying, how to tell it without knowing. But anything, free game. That's all this is about tonight. And we just like to come with y'all with different topics. I've been fucking up a lot of words, but it's
okay.
just. Ain't
nobody judging you.
But that's me looking at my business and saying what I need to. Boom. What's the dude in the meme? He be like,
that black man with the chains on.
if you don't get the salad never had you. No, thank y'all so much to everybody that tuned in with us. We greatly appreciate it, especially because it's been on a consistent basis. And tonight we seen a lot of new faces, a lot of new people. I'm so glad to see y'all have tuned in. If you have any tips, tricks, trades, all that, please send it in to us. We are more than welcome to invite criticism, constructive criticism, and criticism also. You know what I'm saying? Because say what you feel. Yeah. Because that's what fuels our fire and gets us to where we need to get. The last thing we want to do is mislead anybody or give any false information or mute anyone. Everybody has a voice, and we took to this platform to use ours. Yeah. So,
my bad. I keep touching your big toe.
We're like feet. We're touching each other's feet under here. I'm gonna tell you
the whole thing.
Perfect sense, me. Anyway, we love y'all and we out. Because I got more of this to get to. It's Saturday.
Can they even see the glass?
They can't. But they heard that motherfucker.
They heard that motherfucker slide.
All right, y'all. We love you. And we out.
God bless.